Hello guys and welcome down to Adventure Collect. Today is a very special day. We reached 50 subscribers in less than a week, which is absolutely insane. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed to the channel, who's shared us around, who's liked all of our stuff so far. We've put out 3 videos, so I mean we've put out a bit of content. We've got some more content ready to go as well. Hope you're all doing well in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. And this is going to be the unboxing. I'm joined by Joe, obviously, the other member of this channel. Yeah.
Evening, guys. Hope you're all well. Yep. It's going to be fun, is this? I'm looking forward to watching you unbox this one. Should be good.
Yeah, the frame. So the frame, I don't know. I just thought, because I do actually plan on streaming some Star Wars games on this channel eventually. Probably some Battlefront, maybe some older games like Episode 1 or even further back than that would be really cool to do. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. But tonight we're going to unbox this little beauty. And there it is.
Nice. Very nice.
It's the Luke Skywalker Battle of Hoth Black Series Centrepiece. Now, it does light up. We have batteries. We have everything ready to go. I've never unboxed anything in my life, so... So Joe, what have you been doing today? Then I saw you munching on caramel shortbread from Costa.
Costa's very own caramel shortbread,
happens
which is
to be one of my favorite ever snacks to have. Like if I'm at a theme park or anywhere, like go to Costa and I'll have a caramel latte and a caramel shortbread.
So addictive, it really is.
That is
my other little figures was I found like ruby hot chocolate, which actually it doesn't sound that great, but it is. It's like the nicest stuff you've ever had. It's like white chocolate with like berry flavour. It's really nice. But,
hey,
yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
the chat's working.
Hey,
yes.
Fantastic! That's good.
So
to
I've
see.
been trying to get this chat working. If you would have been in earlier and liked the video as soon as it went up for the schedule, you would have seen test chat, test chat, test chat. Like I was getting Pete as well to help me out with the testing the chat, but. It's working.
Fantastic.
Sweet. Yeah. So fire up the chat. Anything you do say in the chat, guys, will come up on the screen. So if you want to see yourself on the channel, feel free. And if you are new, make sure you hit subscribe. Smash that notification bell. Yeah. So I'm going to start unboxing this. So Joe, what have that gauntlet that you got?
The Infinity Gauntlet,
Yeah. The one that's coming up on the channel soon. So you should subscribe.
Very soon.
When did you get it?
So I actually got that back in what would it have been now? Okay. I think it would have been late 2018. I've had it for about 3 years. And the only reason I got it because one, I'm a massive, Marvel nerd anyway, and I love the films.
Just gonna move my camera down so I can show what I'm actually doing.
There we go. Awesome. But I actually got it basically, ever since I was a kid, I've followed Marvel through and through, and the Infinity Gauntlet has stood out as one of the sort of centerpieces of the Marvel universe. Now, when they released the film, that was exciting enough already. Wow, nice.
That looks freaking cool.
It seriously does. But obviously, sort of when I found out you could get a real life-size replica that lit up, made all the noises, did what it did, it was just a must. It really was. So literally went down, bought myself it, and never looked back. Best thing I've ever done.
So when did you get it
really
from?
Nice.
I might have missed that because I was looking.
So I actually bought it from an independent seller at the time. It was a place called Next Level. They're actually on the internet now. I think nextlevel.com. So do check those guys out. They're very good in terms of the range they have. But they did at the time have a store down in Leeds, which I used to basically go down. And also when I was talking about previously working at Comic Cons and things, it was those guys that I worked with. So I bought it from those guys, and I literally ended up probably spending half of my money at the time with them as well. I've bought so much over the years, and obviously, they were kind of like my go-to guys. So it's sad they've gone, but they've still got a lot online. So that looks really impressive, by the way, mate. It really
honestly, do you know what? Right, for scale, that's my hand, and I don't know. Let's do. I got a stress panda here. There, so let's. It's my stress ball. Danielle got me.
That's awesome.
It's Pablo.
Love it.
Pablo from the Ride Sims streams. That's what it is.
Pablo the Panda.
But yeah, if you look at the explosion, I believe that's going to go probably on top of a bulb, and I'll just zoom in so you guys can see that. So that's the explosion there, and underneath it's just like a clear plastic with bits that attach to, I'm guessing, the 8080. So
is it kind of like a sort of a PVC model then? Am I right in thinking that? Because it does look it looks like that sort of material. Is it like resin?
It's like a resin, yeah, but it's actually really really detailed. I mean, this is Luke Skywalker, and obviously it's not movable. It's not a movable figure, but we just put back on live. But you can see there that it's got a lot of detail to it.
It really has. Wow, you can see his face and his helmet and everything.
It's even got the visor on the helmet, which is really cool.
That is extremely cool.
Yeah.
A lot of my Marvel figures that will be again, you know, I'll be showing you later on. So probably this year, or well, in the next couple of months when we do more videos, they're all sort of resin as well. But the detail you can get on resin is incredible. You can get it just as well as any other material, and you know, like the eyes and the facial features and everything. It just looks the part. And that there, you know, that's a prime example of that. Just how much you can do with that type of material. So
yeah, and his lightsaber looks really cool. I mean, if you see the lightsaber. I don't know if
incredibly cool.
Focus on it or not, but it might do. Let me see. Is it going to focus?
Just yeah. Wow.
Really detailed.
Incredibly cool.
And yeah, I believe these are bullets, but on Jedi's, these little capsules here that go around the Jedi's belt. Obviously, Luke isn't a Jedi at this time. He's still training with Yoda, but you would have them there. I don't think it is these, but they're actually food capsules.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
And you see them in Star Wars when Yoda's toddling over and R2 like is about to shock him, and he goes to pick up the food. Yeah. He has little food capsules, which you can actually buy them at Galaxy's Edge in Disney, which is pretty cool.
Oh, you have to pick that up when you go then.
Yeah, there's loads of real cool stuff. So that's Luke Skywalker. So that's the model for Luke Skywalker. And guys, that looks absolutely incredible.
It really does.
That's the end of the lightsaber, but I don't know how they've actually done that. So let me just hold this.
So that's stuck in there.
Oh, you pull it. Yeah, you push it out like that, and then
nice.
So the snow base is actually on the floor, and then this goes in the lightsaber.
So it kind of sort of like sit in the end, sort of like
yeah. There you go. There he is.
Wow. Yeah, that looks incredible. That really does. That looks awesome. Imagine what that's going to look like when it's all put together as well. When it's actually lit up, that's going to look absolutely insane. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool, and I can't wait to do that. So, speaking of that, let's move on to the Walker's feet, because I think that's where... Yeah,
there you are. That's where the base is.
There it is.
It's where the magic happens.
Yeah. Let's undo that quickly.
Indeed.
So what plans have you got for your collection going forward, Joe?
So at the moment, I'm mainly focusing on Marvel gallery figurines, or sort of into gallery figurines in general, because the range, they're fairly affordable. Usually start between about £40 to £50 upwards, which I don't think is too bad. And then when you look at the detail you're actually getting for that money as well, it's more than worth what you pay. Now, originally I used to collect Funko Pops. I've kind of tailed off a little bit from that.
Have you? So what are the gallery figures? Are they a branch of collection then that's out there for Marvel? Because obviously I'm not the only Marvel character that I really like, really like is Iron Man. You
can't beat Iron Man.
So yeah, I would like do anything to have something Iron Man, to be honest with you.
Well, I've actually got an Iron Man gallery. I mean, these gallery figures are basically the full, sort of like figurines about sort of yay high, about that, maybe about that tall. Sometimes a little bit bigger. Obviously, the scale
1/6 scale, is it, or 1/4?
1/6 scale.
Yeah.
1/6 does sound about right. Yeah. I'm not too good with sort of thing, but
yeah, I think you've got 1/6, and then a quarter, which is like the really expensive stuff.
1/6 then in that case, yeah. So the 1/6 figures. And they're made out of kind of a resin, like a PVC sort of resin, but they're all painted up, obviously, and modelled and moulded to look exactly like the actual, sort of characters themselves. Mm-hmm. So a good example of that is I've got a Doctor Strange one, which of course is Benedict Cumberbatch. His face looks an absolute spit of Benedict Cumberbatch, literally, detail for detail. Not the same sort of level as kind of the, sort of Hot Toys ones where they've got all like the facial shading and obviously the real hair and everything. But, the detail is still, second to none. And because of that, I'm kind of looking at collecting those figures primarily kind of going forwards. I might still maybe dabble a little bit in Funko, maybe get the odd one, one or two, depending on if anything sort of major comes out. But it's more kind of that direction I'm heading down now. I can also see Hot Toys in my future as well. I really can.
Oh God. What about
so
Fig Arts? Have you Fig Arts? Is it Fig Arts? Yeah. Have you looked at any of that stuff?
I haven't actually. No. What are Fig Arts?
It's kind of like, I don't want to say a cheaper version, but it is cheaper in price. And they do. I'm failing miserably at this bit. That should just go in there, shouldn't it? Is it clamped?
It's always part and parcel of the fun, isn't it? Trying to figure out how everything fits together.
Yeah. How is it? Oh. Right.
You got it.
I think. No, hang on. That doesn't just go like that, does it? I may need the instructions for this one. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Fig Arts is like the cheaper versions of the Hot Toys.
Oh, right. Okay. I need to have a look into that in that case then. I didn't realise those existed. I mean, I'm still fairly new to collecting figurines normally. You know, if, say, probably about a year ago, if you talked to me about a Funko Pop or a Funko Pop figure, I knew exactly what was going on, what was coming out, what was worth what and all that sort of thing. And I've kind of sort of branched away from that and kind of started going down this brand new route. But my brother still collects those. In fact, he runs a group on Facebook and he absolutely loves doing it. He really does. He's got always ad icon ones and, you know, like Tony the Tiger and Lenny the Leprechaun from, what's it called? Lucky Charms, that's the one.
Oh, right.
He's sort of collected all of those. He absolutely loves them. But yeah, I'm really getting into like me proper figurines. I've got cabinets and everything now, as you could see in the Thor's Hammer, you know, sort of video. So should be cool.
Yeah, I mean, so you're going to be getting gallery figures. I'm probably, spoiler alert, I've got something really cool coming up on the channel. I've actually bought Mando from The Mandalorian. And
nice.
Guys, you need to stop sleeping on Zavi because 40 quid on Amazon right now, and I got it for £20 delivered.
That's an absolute bargain. That's literally like 50% down in prices.
Yeah,
that's incredible. I think Zavi's kind of overlooked a lot, really, isn't it? Kind of what you can actually get on there for what you can pay. I mean, the hammer itself, you know, was only 100 quid over on Zavi, and you can probably in Forbidden Planet, for instance, now you can probably pay around about 150 to kind of 160 quid for it.
Yeah.
So Zavi's definitely worth checking out if you are willing to wait just like a little bit longer. Which, to be fair, for that price, you can't really go wrong.
No. You can't. This is really tough to get in.
Looks it, to be honest, actually, yeah.
It's not got any cutouts or anything in it, but
it's not helpful. So no. What are you sort of planning to collect going forwards, and what's your kind of go-to collections then?
So I've got this guy.
Ooh, Power Rangers.
Yeah,
nice.
So we've got Tommy.
Very nice.
From the Lightning collection. I got this in Vegas when I went with Danielle in 2019. And we went to a mall, and I think it was called like King of Funko or something like that. Or Pete knows. Pete, if you're watching, what was that shop in Vegas called? Because I can't remember what it was called. I sent him a screenshot. I showed him all the screenshots of it. But yeah. It was really cool. You went in and literally, like, the whole shop was just literally Funko Pops everywhere. And at the back of the shop was this guy.
Just sat by himself.
Just come out. It had just come out as well. So
that looks awesome.
Going to be doing an unboxing of this as well, guys. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. But yeah,
the detail on that as well looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, this is from Hasbro as well. Like Hasbro recently, seriously, like.
Oh man, Hasbro are killing it. They really are.
The scanning technology they've got now for characters is just incredible.
I mean, that's the thing, innit? Like, you know, if you look at like the Hasbro Legend figures as well, figurines you can get. I mean, they're not cheap.
So
they're like, you know, yeah, they're like, you know, sort of maybe 30 to 50 quid depending on what you get now. But I mean, even those, you know, you look at the detail on those alone, you don't have to pay sort of figurine price to get something quality, you know, sort of, and still to the same sort of standard.
Yeah,
that looks really cool.
It does look cool. Well, yeah, guys. Aaron in the chat says, "I get all my T-shirt bundles from Zavi."
I remember. Yeah, what's the bundle you get? I remember seeing the picture of that recently, mate. It looks absolutely fantastic.
I got this.
Hey, nice.
And this, which I wanted to show this in the last stream we did, which was the Green Ranger Cup. It's the Dragon Zord.
Oh, that's cool.
With the morphing coin. on the back, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, wow.
And then you get that, and then that T-shirt that I was wearing in the previous stream. So make sure you go and check that out to see that T-shirt. But that was the bundle, and I think like it was 25 quid. So
bargain in that case, absolute bargain.
So how does this? Where does this go?
So I'm just going to let my cat into the living room. Cause, sorry guys, my cat's whinging at the side. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to let her into the living room.
Okay. Need to figure out how that goes on next. It doesn't make any sense. 10 random tees for £25. That is crazy. I'll just move this camera back while I'm boxing just to get a bit more. There we go. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. This is just chilled. I like it, and I hope people are watching it as well. I know there's only a few people watching, but we've only got a few subscribers, so maybe in the future. Yeah.
That's nice and chilled.
Some more.
Guys, if you are enjoying it, of course, do just, hit that thumbs up. Let us know that you like it. Leave us a like, and obviously, we're doing good. So
Luke goes on there. So he goes over the top.
Ah.
So this must go.
Is he stood on the snow, or is he stood on the?
Yeah, he's stood out of the snow. This is the snow. So this goes like that.
Aha.
How cool does that look? Just putting that piece on.
Just
from that, which is it's like Disney magic. Like no, I can't.
Makes it like a whole level of kind of cool, doesn't it?
That's like a theming piece on Planet Coaster. It just changes the game. And I think this one probably goes.
Drop some snow and boom, done.
Yeah. Legit. Right. So where does this one go? This one goes at the top. Interesting. No, not like that. But he must go something like that though, because. So let me put that big boom. Let me put that piece on afterwards. Yeah. So I mean, we've got the Infinity Gauntlet coming up on the channel.
We have.
Probably Sunday we'll drop that, and then that gives time for this to... Oh, it is. It does go. It goes over that. Okay, so that one needs to go back on.
Yeah, I literally filmed like 2 videos in one day yesterday. So I did the Force Hammer one. Obviously, we got that edited together and got that live. Yeah. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go film the Gauntlet one now as well, because I've got into like this flow of filming videos. And obviously, I do videos now for TPI as well for my other project. But I'm sort of getting into kind of the sort of flow of filming and the flow of kind of sort of what to say on camera stuff, because I'm still really new to this. I'm not kind of used to sort of filming actual videos. I'm used to chatting on a live stream like this. This is pretty much second nature now, but to actually film a video, I find myself sort of doing about maybe some 10, 15 different takes.
Sorry, it turns out that was the wrong one. That's the right one for that piece.
Oh, even better.
So I don't know where this one goes. Oh, unless... Where does that one go then? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like it's anywhere on there.
Does it go at the back of the base?
Oh, do you know what it is? It's 2 alternatives. So this has.
Oh, okay.
So this has. You can see that, but it has foot placings for other Black Series figures that you can put in there.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So that goes on there like that. And then I think Luke goes, like that. Oh, okay, here we go. Nice.
Here comes the fun.
Yeah, so he's in there. So I'll just go back to the camera zoom just a minute, Joe, so I can show this.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So that's what it looks like so far.
Nice. Very nice.
Massive. Like
it is. It looks huge.
It is big. Like I compare it to, this is my little screwdriver thing. It's the size of that across. I'll just go back to coming over here with this so you can see it. There you go. Let's see.
Wow. Yes, that's a really decent size. Is that? That really is. And again, that detail on it as well. I mean, the detail is incredible. It's so cool, so well put together. So with stuff like this, then Luke, are you like me, where you'll buy it, but you've already kind of picked out that spot where it's actually going to go in your collection, or where you're going to actually put it? Have you already done that? Do you know in your head exactly where you're going?
Yeah, I know exactly where it's going to go. I've got a spot open ready for it, and it's yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So what I'm gonna do is when I eventually get to Galaxy's Edge next year, hopefully when we go, I'm gonna get that lightsaber, and the way that this sits, I'm probably gonna put the hilt on it, across on a little stand. Yeah. So this is Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna get Luke Skywalker's lightsaber which is obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi's. Sorry, Anakin's. His dad's lightsaber that Obi-Wan Kenobi gives him in A New Hope. So,
evening, Danny. By the way, hope you're doing well.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Party.
I was just showing that off as well, Dan, that I got from. She'll tell you how crazy when I saw that. I think this was like $30. No, it was $25 plus tax, so like $27, and it was like incredible. I was like, because obviously in the UK we get stuck with not being able to buy things as they come out. For example, all of the new Black Series line is out now already in the US, and I'm seeing UK content creators open all the new Star Wars Black Series stuff up, and I'm like, I want to do that.
It's like, where have you got that from? I want.
Shit. So when I got my hands on that for the first time, I was proper excited, right? To figure out where this goes.
I was going to say, have you figured out where that fits in?
Not really. There are a few. I might have to take Luke off to do it. And he just pops out really easy. Like it's so user friendly. It's unbelievable.
Have you got the batteries in there, by the way?
Stupid. What's that?
Have you got the batteries in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
Ready to go.
So that's obviously
where
that fits
like
on.
just that on its own. Like the aesthetic of that is pretty cool. But
so that's obviously where that piece fits on, then, isn't it? Where the lights are.
Yeah.
So, but the question is like, how does it do it? It's always part of the fun, isn't it?
Like that.
Oh, there you go.
That is literally it. There, I've done it. Whee, I did a thing. Okay. Put that back on. Oh, here we go. It's happening.
Moment of truth.
It's happening.
You got the figure. You got the explosion pot on the side.
All right, guys. Battle of Hoth. Imagine Luke Skywalker is jumping over. Where's the button? There. Just jumping. Is that the button? Yeah, jumping over.
Wow.
Attacking with his lightsaber.
That looks so cool. It
freaking cool.
It literally flickers like a proper explosion fire as well. That is so cool.
It does. And I will kill the lights.
Gotta say this in dark.
So I'll kill the lights as much as I can. But yeah, here you go.
Wow. Yeah, that looks awesome. Does that? It really does.
That's really cool. I didn't actually realise that I was in Zoom mode all this time. Sorry, Joe. Someone should have said in the chat.
To be honest with you, I didn't realise, actually, funnily enough.
Yeah, look at that flicker.
That is incredibly cool. It's so realistic as well.
I mean, the light it gives off on Luke is just so good.
It's literally just on his side as well, so it actually looks like the real thing.
Yeah.
It's got the proper shadow on it and everything. That is so cool. Dude.
I want to get the troopers now, because the troopers on the box. I'll go back to normal camera now.
Now what you need is that one of Kylo Ren. Is it Kylo Ren and
Ray? Yeah,
Ray. That's it. Yeah, you need that one. You need that one.
Ready for my head to start shining. There we go. All right. Yeah, so there we go. That is Battle of Hoth, Luke Skywalker Centrepiece.
That's really impressive, mate. It really is.
Now,
well,
I'm going to actually let people in the chat guess. I've already given it away how much it cost the loads of times because I was just so blown away. But if this was 50 quid, right? So this is an official Hasbro Black Series Centrepiece. Now, there are others available. You have Darth Vader. You have Kylo Ren and Rey. You have Rey on her own. You actually have Luke Skywalker from Rise of the Skywalker as well, in all of his new white robes, basically his ghost robes. that he has, and he's just stood there on like a mossy rock, just kind of like, you know, in a position, and it looks really cool like that. But yeah, this was £18.99 on Amazon last week.
Absolute bargain, man. That really is.
Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite collector's pieces I've got. It's just so cool. Like, one criticism, and it's with any Star Wars figure that has a lightsaber. Light them up, Hasbro. The lightsabers.
Exactly.
Like, we've already put 3 batteries in this. This is a centerpiece. You could quite easily, I don't design toys, but quite easily run a wire up through Luke inside and to the lightsaber to make it light up. I think that is... You know what? I think that could be done custom as well. I think you could actually do that. And you've got this choice.
Could, yeah.
And you have that choice. Now, this is great for being on a desk. In fact, that might actually fit on my desk pretty well. And then this is great for being in a collection. You put the bigger snow on.
You know what I have to say, after actually seeing that in the flesh, I'm actually seriously tempted to go and get myself that right now. I really
18 quid, Joe. Like, it's...
I mean, that is nothing. It really isn't.
Leave it alone. I
will! Stop messing with it.
Leave it alone, Dad. I'll leave it alone.
You know, she's going to come around and start having a play with it yourself, though, don't you? She's literally like, she'll come straight around, she'll be like, oh, yeah, let's get right in.
Yeah, press the button.
Only kidding, Dan, only kidding.
No, she will. She'll be like, I want to see that. Press the button. Press the button.
Sister.
Yeah, that's really freaking cool. I love it. Like,
that really is. That is
I just wish, like, in Battlefront 1, the game, not the old one, but the one that came out from EA.
Yeah.
Darth Vader was a character that was able to play on Hoth. So I've got 2 choices here. I could go for canon and not have him there and have snowtroopers, or I could have Battlefield canon and have Darth Vader there with a lightsaber, and it looks like the 2 of them are clashing.
I'd go for the second, in all honesty.
I think it would work. Or even having like a Skywalker dream kind of diorama where it's Skywalker from Hoth versus Skywalker from Jedi.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
That would
like
be...
a nice little bit of a throwback.
Get Yoda on his back as well.
It's not Baby Yoda, you know.
I think it'd be really cool. Yeah. But we've got Mando coming up on the channel as well. Like I said, I got Mando from Zavi. Guys, keep refreshing Zavi because they've got some awesome collections on there.
I'm going over there in 2 seconds, trust me.
Yeah, honestly.
I'll be done here and I'm straight up to Zavi.
But yeah, just one more quick look at this on the big cam.
Nice.
There you go. So
very
cool.
Nice. So guys, I'm going to throw this out to you because obviously I've got loads that I can cover. Obviously on my side of things. So the question is, and I'll put this to you now. Obviously, let us know in the comments below if you are watching this on playback, or alternatively even in the chat if you're here. Which do you want to see next? Do you want to see the autographs next, or would you like to see my figure collection next? So obviously the sort of gallery figures next, because the autographs we can obviously do as one bit, but the gallery figures I can kind of do as a sort of series almost. So let me know in the comments, or alternatively in the chat now, which you would like to see more, the autographs or the figurines. There we go.
I think what we're going to try and do here on Adventure Collect is we're going to autograph figures. I think we're going to I think we're going to try and be more personal with these items, like in a way where we discuss how we bought them, when we got them, why we bought them, because obviously there's a lot of people on YouTube that just go, latest thing, I've got to get it for the channel. Whereas I just want to get things that I actually really appreciate, and like the workmanship as well. Them Marvel figures that you're talking about. I actually think I've seen some. I was watching a Comic-Con back from 2019 in the States, and I think I've seen some of them. But the HS stuff is like, it's... If a figure was like 20 quid, a HS one's 40. But there's for that 20 quid extra, there's like real fabric on clothes, not just plastic.
It's that makes the difference,
bit.
isn't it? It's that adds the actual detail to it and makes it just that bit more kind of sort of authentic.
Definitely, I'd say so.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, these are the snowtroopers. So it says, so this is what it says on the back of the box. I'll read it out. After Luke Skywalker, T-47 airspeeder was downed in action during the invasion by Imperial forces on the ice planet Hoth. Luke continued to fight battling Imperial snowtroopers and even toppling an AT-AT Walker. Yeah. So that's what it says. So that's basically him. He's just toppled the Walker. He's jumped out. He's obviously not got his speeder anymore. So he jumps out with his lightsaber. Yeah. Which is not actually in the movie, but you can imagine it. You can imagine like this, it just being done. Why wouldn't you have a lightsaber?
It's little things like that. I mean, I love the Star Wars films, and to be fair, I love the original ones. And we're talking episodes 4 through 6, New Hope and all the rest of it. The classic Star Wars. And I do I enjoy the originals. I enjoy the not the originals, the prequels, and even kind of the new ones as well. But you just can't beat the original Star Wars for me. You really can't. It's that kind of set the franchises to what it is now.
Yeah. I like them all.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people would be like, "Oh well, why do you like the new ones?" I don't know. I just do.
I really enjoyed the new ones. I thought they brought something extra to the sort of the Star Wars universe. It's like a whole brand new story. I really enjoyed them.
It's trying to piece everything together, but what I think Mandalorian did like so well was just bring Luke back. Like the amount of people on YouTube that just on reaction videos that just flip out. And we're probably going to. We've said we're going to try and do this while we're like watching Mandalorian as well, season 3 when that eventually comes out. And if we can do that, that would be really cool.
Absolutely.
Because obviously, with it being on Disney Plus, you can just watch it anytime you want. You don't have to watch it as it's on. But yeah, no, this has been an awesome piece. Like I'm really happy with it.
But for what you paid for that, mate, that is an absolute bargain if there ever was one. It really is.
Yeah.
You've got like a top quality figure for like absolutely nothing whatsoever.
And you can even see, now I'm actually looking at it, taking a step back and looking at it even more. You got the Rebel Alliance logo on his helmet. And it's like weathered. There's weathering effects on top of the helmet. It probably won't focus. Let me see.
Kind of got like a... Oh yeah. Yeah, I can sort of see it, yeah. That's incredibly cool. It's stuff like that. Like, how did they kind of manage to get that much detail into?
And even his air pack that he had in the speeder is braided. Like it's braided.
Wow.
Yeah, that is detailed, and all of the belt buckles, his blaster pouch. But yeah,
so it's genuinely like as authentic as you're gonna get, isn't it?
It's really good. Like if that was a figure on its own, that you could actually move around, that is just epic. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this live, guys. It's been fun. It's been chilled out. It's been nice. It's been it's been cool. Obviously we have our other channels and our other projects, but this is something that we've just tried to step back from all of that, even though I've got Nemesis right there. But it's
and an Airtime Addict t-shirt.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's in our
t-shirt.
blood, obviously, so it's like it's always going to be there. But yeah, this is something that we've always wanted to try and do. Like we said, after the first time we met in Leeds and we went to all the shops that we went to, it was apparent that this is something we both absolutely love. So
absolutely, we both got a passion for it.
Yeah. So if you was to say now, quietly, confidently, what's going to be your next purchase?
Ooh, that's a tricky one. I think it's definitely going to be a gallery figure. I'm leaning towards either getting Iron Spider or getting. I think there's quite a nice sort of Wasp one that would fit in quite well with the collection as well. But the other thing as well is there's also like a I can't remember what she's called. Basically, like female Iron Man. Gwyneth Paltrow's character.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what? I did like the blue armor. There's 3 potentials. I think with the fact I've got Iron Man, I am actually sort of more tempted to kind of actually go with like the female Iron Man one.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Obviously.
Get them
so
both.
You can kind of have them contrasting. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be that. I reckon.
Yeah.
What about you?
The child.
No brainer. Absolute no brainer.
No, Grogu. I'm buying Grogu. before he goes out off sale. Like, he was on Amazon for £7, $7.99 the other night, and today is at 20. So
Wow.
it's trending.
You need to get in there then.
Yeah, and I was watching some vlogs in Target from the US, and it's like $7 for Grogu, and there's just a bargain basket full of Grogus and Frocks. It's like, no, send them over here, and we'll buy them.
That's just teasing, isn't it? It's like it's just not fair.
In terms of lockdown, obviously, it's like really difficult to even go out and buy anything right now, like anything at all. But do Tesco sell, like, and Asda sell the higher quality stuff, like the Black Series stuff?
I think Tesco's might sell figurines. I'm not 100% on that. I think the one near me does, for a fact. I know they've got quite a few of those in. I'm not too sure about Asda, but they might possibly. It's definitely worth a look. I think even Morrison's do sell 1 or 2 items like that.
It's not a bad shout.
If I remember rightly.
Obviously, so, B&M's is open as well, isn't it, at the moment?
Of course it is, yeah.
Maybe it's worth a trip out.
So there'd be a top thing. In fact, there's one 10 minutes down the road. I'm going to go have a look tomorrow. I'm going to have a wander out and have a look.
Essentials, remember.
It is essential.
It is essential.
It's keeping me sane, but there we are.
Absolutely is. So I've unboxed this tonight. I was going to do this in a video, but I'm glad I did it on a live. It's just better. Like, this is really cool. I'm probably going to watch Empire in bed tonight as well. Just, put the light on and just sit back and just try and get myself in.
Yeah.
On Hoth, I
think I'm going to probably actually. Yeah, I think I have to watch a Star Wars film now. Actually, I was going to watch a horror film because I'm a massive horror buff as well. But I think I'm kind of leaning towards Star Wars now. So,
well, me and Pete have had an awesome idea. When eventually get to go around to his, we're going to be getting there's like a B&M model you can get, the full thing in wood. We're going to build that, and we're going to watch Star Wars as well as we're doing it. And then
so
kind
cool.
of like, it's going to be sick. And if obviously Joe, you can come then.
Yeah. I'd love to, yeah, definitely.
It's
you want me there?
Well, I'm saying that, Pete, if you're watching.
I'm sure
we've
Pete
got
won't
so
mind.
many ideas. Indeed we will. There you go.
Hey.
So yeah, it's been awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are enjoying our content here on Adventure Collect, do hit subscribe and make sure you press that notification bell as well, so you get notified when we go live and when we drop a video. Video dropping on Sunday. It's a beast. we're trying to keep them short and sweet. And then when we do like these things, we can like talk properly about them. But yeah, if you guys have got any suggestions for websites, stores when they open, even if you see a good bargain when you're out and about and you just want to drop a comment below, let us know on any of our videos. This goes for any of our videos. If you see something, most of you guys have got me on social media anyway, but you can follow me on Instagram at Coast to Gen Luke. I have to use that handle because that's my Instagram. So but hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and keep geeking out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.